Hello, this week we're in Melling, near Liverpool, and it's the day after my operation. We need help from our friends to move our boat 19 miles through swing bridges to Burscough before we drive down to Birmingham to see the Channel 4 programme Narrow Escapes pre-screening party. And we make a special detour on the way home. But before we start, just in case you're new to the channel, let me introduce ourselves. We're Paul and Anthony, and we live on a narrowboat. And this is our old boy, Dexter. We've tried to go green by converting to an electric narrowboat. Anthony still works part-time and I create art and videos that follow our journey. It can be a real challenge at times, but every day is an adventure and we've met some amazing people along the way. Why not follow us on our journey?
It's a beautiful day. It's 7:15 in the morning and I am back to the hospital this morning for a quick check. Slept a lot better than I thought last night, but I feel like I've had no sleep and my eye is that swollen that Anthony struggled to get the drops in today, so we'll see what they say. Anthony's just out walking Dexter. He's been dead good looking after me, making breakfast and running round doing my drops and things. Forgot to say, Anthony's moving the boat today. It's about 19 miles, I think. They're going to go from here, which is near Melling, all the way up to Burscough. Tony and Karen are in front, so they're going to do the swing bridges for him. And I'm going to get an Uber to the hospital and an Uber back to the boat. It's costing us a fortune in Ubers, but at least we're only about half an hour from Liverpool Hospital. What a morning. Right, I've been to the hospital. They said everything looks fine. I can't do my magic shows in a couple of weeks, so I've had to find a replacement entertainer. I told Anthony, Tony and Karen to set off and I would meet them at a pub by the canal. I thought, I had visions of getting dropped off at a nice pub, having a couple of nice coffees by the canal, waiting for Anthony and Tony and Karen to appear. Well, I get to the pub, it's shut till 12, it's only 10 to 10. I found out where Anthony and Tony are. It's an hour and a half away, so I don't want to sit on a cold bench for an hour and a half. So I decided to walk towards the boat. I've just slipped in the mud. What a morning. Down my jeans. Landed on my right hand side. Hope I've not damaged my wrist now. Imagine going back to the hospital. It's not too bad. You've got to laugh, haven't you? This, folks, is the reality of living on a narrowboat. Don't believe all those people that said it's roses and castles and sunshine. Because it can be sometimes, but it's not always. Right, I should carry on walking. The footpath's not too bad here. Well, here's my lift.
This is Tony and Karen on Firenze. They've been a massive help since I had my op.
You're not going with them yet? What's this thing in the sky that's bright? Do you know what it's called?
Oh, I've almost forgotten. What a beautiful day.
It's stunning, isn't it?
Yeah. The birds are singing. Life's good. Life's better by water.
It is. Not for me sliding about in the mud this morning, it wasn't.
No, you should have stayed where you were.
Oh, look at that blossom tree. Beautiful. We love this time of year. April and May on the canals is stunning, isn't it?
Yeah. This time and autumn, my favourite seasons.
Look, here it is.
Through kitchen window washing pots.
Hey yo!
Washing pots, it'll drive Debbie mad if she sees that.
Right, apparently Debbie's never seen Saul doing this. Washing pots.
Cheers, lads, that'll drive her mad.
You got back quick, didn't you?
We're back. Well, it's been an eventful week, hasn't it?
It certainly has.
Yeah. We had a great time in Liverpool, although the weather wasn't great. We had lots of storms. And then this. detached retina, many trips to the opticians and hospitals. And I had the operation done on Saturday. No, I'm telling a lie. When did I have the operation
Yesterday.
done? I think I'm still a bit drugged up.
Cheers.
What day is it?
I have no idea. Let me have a look.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Happy days.
Yes, it is Thursday.
It is Thursday. So you had your operation on Wednesday.
Yeah, I had my operation yesterday on Wednesday, and the staff at St Paul's Eye Hospital and the Royal Liverpool Hospital are absolutely amazing.
All NHS staff are amazing, Chuck.
They are? Oh, hang on. I thought, has it gone down? Or is it
has.
me?
I don't know, it might be the sun that's making it look like that.
Yes. All the staff at the hospital were amazing. I've got to go back in 2 weeks. It seems to be okay.
Ooh,
Well,
sorry,
Ashley's
I'm
looking
so
at Colby.
distracted. We'll show you why. How cute are they?
My Little Pony.
They're probably just about the right size for me, to be fair.
Well, quite a few people commented on the video that we released a couple of weeks ago that we seem to be sorting a lot of problems on our own boat. But to be fair, even with boats, with the last boat we had to sort some of the problems out ourselves, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes. So, we do want to point out that some things we've had to do ourselves, like the listing, but Oakums have spent a lot of money to improve this boat by getting us a new motor, a new prop, a new generator, inverter,
batteries.
and batteries. So we can't criticise them for that at all. So a big thank you to the team at Oakums. There are a couple of outstanding jobs that they've promised to come and sort, so we look forward to keeping you updated with that. Nothing major, but yeah, they've promised to come and sort out things like the skylights. And we're feeling like we've turned a corner really, aren't we? Because
Yeah, I mean, jury's still out on the diesel consumption.
yeah,
I think we'll only really tell when it gets sunnier, because we're going to have to run the generator while we're not getting any solar.
yeah,
So until we start to get consistent sunny days, it's going to be very difficult to see if the work that's been done is going to change our diesel consumption. However, having said that, the performance of the batteries, the charge time, the discharge time seems to have improved massively.
So we're feeling more confident, especially on a sunny day like this. So today's journey is going to be 15 miles from Melling, where we were, to Burscough. I jumped in an Uber. It's cost me a fortune this week in Ubers, going backwards and forwards to the hospital 5 days in a row. But yeah, how lucky are we that we've got the NHS?
Yeah, 100%.
How much would this cost in other countries to get done? Thousands.
And that's why I do get frustrated when people criticise the NHS, because I think people forget that actually in other countries they have to pay for the care that they get,
Yeah.
where in this country it's all free at points of source. And I think, you know, if we ever lose that, I think it'll be a real sad day.
It will be. So I got an Uber back to the Ship Inn, thinking Anthony and our friends Tony and Karen in front on their boat would only be half an hour. But yeah, they were an hour and a half away, so I started to walk, and that's when I fell in the mud.
Oh, like an old lady stumble.
Yeah,
Paul.
like an old lady stumble. I've got a sore bum now.
I told you to stay where you were.
I just didn't want to sit on a bench for an hour and a half after sitting in the hospital for 5 days.
Shuffle about.
I'll shuffle you about in a minute. But this is beautiful. Can't believe the jacket's off. I should iron my t-shirt now.
It is beautiful. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's the views across. Well, actually, it's not so great now because you can't really see much. But earlier on, the views across the fields were stunning. It's I think I've said before, I think Lancashire's very underrated by its views. Everyone talks about Cheshire Plains and stuff, but Lancashire's beautiful.
Thank you. Well, we've been very lucky and travelled a lot of the world, and we do feel very lucky, don't we? We've seen a lot of places. But I've never been to France, and I thought for Anthony's birthday, which was at the end of March, I'd surprise him by a long weekend trip to Paris. And our friend works for an airline, EasyJet, I think we can say that, can't we?
Yeah.
And he managed to get us flights really cheap, and they even bought the flights for Auntie's birthday, which is really good of them, so thank you. And then I paid for a nice hotel in Paris. We were really looking forward to it. I made Anthony a little surprise video for his birthday, and then this happens, and we're not allowed to fly. I'm not allowed to fly for 4 weeks. Now, Louise from Narrowboat Changing Pace got in touch with Anthony and said, I do hope Paul's alright, but I believe there's a ticket to Paris go.
I wasn't sharing a double bed with a woman. That's been a very long time.
With Louise?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very touchy-feely, Louise.
She is.
I don't know how you get on.
We wouldn't get on in a double bed, I'm telling you.
But I've contacted the hotel and I've sent them my medical records and the treatment that I've had. And they've said they're going to let us postpone the holiday, which is really good.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, so we're hoping to go later in the year.
I think what made it frustrating is the night before Paul's operation, because we weren't sure if it had just been a buckle operation, then he could have flown. Although, to be fair, I think his eye would have still been really sore.
Yeah.
But because they've done like gas and oil, because of the pressure in the cabin, even though it's pressurised, they reckon that it's not enough to stop the pressure expanding in his eye and causing issues. So Paul made me watch some videos about Paris. There's some research.
Top 10 things to
like
say to
vlogs,
Paris,
which, like, afterwards it was like, look what you could have won.
I know. Like
Jim Bowen.
Yeah, but that means we've done our research early because we're only going away now in June. Hopefully.
Jim Bowen.
Yeah. Look what you could have won.
It's that nice, we even open the duck hatches. We're not that far from Burscough now, and we want to say a big thank you to Tony and Karen. We couldn't have done it without their help.
Thanks, Tony.
Right,
How long do you reckon we've got now?
about 1.5 miles.
Oh,
maximum.
brilliant.
Right, max.
Thank you. Oh, a big thank you to Tony for doing all the swing bridges. It's been really good, hasn't he?
He has.
Yeah, we've done really well. Well, Anthony and Tony and Karen have done really well.
Watch out, mate.
I've done half the journey. Tony's just had some abuse at that swing bridge from a woman walking.
Just begs belief.
I know, you're walking, enjoy the boats going past. Chill, love. Take a chill pill.
Yeah, aren't we? You alright?
Alright. So I've only got one eye. I thought you were on the towpath then. I thought he's tall.
About 8 foot. Alright.
We're just approaching Burscough Wharf. This is our stop, and we're hoping to find a mooring for the night. It does look really busy, and we've just got our fingers crossed that we can find a mooring for ourselves and for Tony and Karen's boat. Just ahead we spot a swan boat and realise it's Craig and Leanne. We've spoken to them on social media, but we never met them till today.
Thank you. Does look busy, doesn't it?
Eh?
Does look busy.
Yeah, I'm not going to get in there, am I?
Hold on. You might be get behind that red one, but what about Tony and Karen?
Behind what red one? Isn't it? You alright? Craig, how are you? Alright, mate? Yeah, not bad.
You alright?
I'm just wondering if I'll get in behind you. Gonna go?
Well, we dropped really lucky and we managed to get a space for both boats. And how good of Craig, the first day we'd met him, and he offered to give Anthony a lift back for his van to save him cycling. That was a very pleasant cruise, wasn't it?
It was.
Just what the doctor ordered.
It definitely was.
What's the chances? We just moored up. And it's David Branley on snow goose.
We've seen how he steers that boat.
When Anthony got back with the van, thanks to Craig, we went out for a pizza with Tony and Karen and Craig and Leanne, and we had such a good time.
Right, we've been here at Burscough for a day or two, and well, day and a half, but we're setting off now to Parbold, maybe to Apley Bridge, we'll see. We may stop at the water point if there's nobody there, but we're not desperate for water. And our friend Fiona is going to come and meet us at the top of the Rufford Branch. And we're off again, aren't we?
We are?
We're like travellers.
Oh, that's exactly what we are. Morning. Morning.
What a difference a couple of weeks makes. Look at this. Blossoms out on the tree. Look who it is. It's only Fiona. You see some randoms on the towpath. Crying. That Fiona there. We're at the rubbish point, the one with the two concrete fishes.
Yeah.
Where have you two been?
Oh, yeah.
That's 2 swing bridges done, isn't it?
That's it for swing bridges.
Yeah, it's great having crew.
We had a quick bite to eat with Fiona and then we popped round to see our friends Tony and Karen.
Coming in, come on. 1, 2, 3, 1.
Because of my surgery we couldn't go to Paris, but it did mean we could drive down to Birmingham and go to the pre-screen party for the Channel 4 programme Narrow Escapes. We were pretty chuffed about this because we really didn't want to miss it.
Where are you off? You off to your Grandma Christine's and Grandad Barry's, and they're looking after you, just for one night. Yeah.
The Channel 4 programme was actually filmed last year, so we were really looking forward to catching up with the crew and also meeting the rest of the cast. As you can see, we've got some really healthy snacks, our bananas and Uncle Joe's winter nips.
Well, that's it. We've arrived at the hotel. It's a 6-minute walk to the distillery. How fab. Come on.
We're never early for anything, so I can't believe we made it half an hour before the event started. So we had a quick look around Birmingham and explored the canals.
I mean, we're...
Thanks for letting us on board your homes, because it wasn't just filming with you. You let us on board your homes and let us into your lives, and it was really wonderful.
Some of the cast members are vloggers and we had met some of them before, but this gave us a good chance to chat and catch up. And the boaters and the crew that we hadn't met before couldn't have been any nicer. Are we waving? And we got to meet Emma and her good friend Jules, who were from our neck of the woods. We had a really good time with these two, and we decided, all four of us, to go out for a curry and a few drinks. We've had an amazing time in Birmingham with all the cast from Narrow Escapes and all the crew. The crew were just amazing. It was so nice speaking to the editor Chris as well. We're going to jump in a van and we're heading 30 miles away to Shrewsbury to the art exhibition.
Oh, weather's not nice today, is it? Fantastic.
Now, I think it's down there.
Yes. I'm a member of the Association of Animal Artists, and it's the first time I've entered an exhibition. The exhibition is on the outskirts of Shrewsbury, which meant we could drop in on the way home.
In 700 feet, turn right.
This is the home of the Rose Patterson Art Gallery. The exhibition finished at the end of April, but you can still see the images online. Right, we're here. What a beautiful building and beautiful surroundings. I didn't expect this at all, but yeah, this is a Rose Patterson gallery. We'll go and have a look round. It looks like we can get a coffee as well, so we're happy bunnies. What's it like being my full-time carer?
Do you want the truth?
No, can you sugarcoat it?
No.
I'm quite a good patient.
No, you're not. You don't do as you're told.
I was amazed at the standard of the work and the real variety from the different artists, and it's the biggest exhibition with the most entries they've had. I think people keep looking at me because they think I'm winking at them, but no, I've got to keep this eye shut. I'm going to put my patch on. I only took it off while I had a look around the exhibition. No cake, Anthony?
No, I'm doing good. I'm back at the gym tomorrow.
I'd go apart from my eye.
What about the last 5 years where there's been nothing up for your eye?
Back at my parents, picking up Dexter.
Oh,
Hiya, mate.
yeah. Have you got some?
You ready to go back, mate? You ready to go home to the boat?
Yeah. Come in, mate. Come on then. Ready, steady, go.
Well, that was another really exhausting but really enjoyable weekend. So nice to meet everybody, the cast, the crew, a lot of people we've seen before but not had the chance to talk to properly. And look at this, we're back at Happy Bridge. Still prefer living on a boat?
Yep, 100%. I can't wait to get back to the boat. It's all the other mundane stuff we have to do.
You looking forward to being on Channel 4?
I think so. See how the...
What's the apprehension?
That we had no control over the editing.
Yeah.
However, looking at the clips, it looked amazing. It was like it's been done exactly as I said, in a positive light. So.
Yeah. And so many lovely people.
Yeah, we did it. And all that dude, it's like, everyone was really nice, really welcoming, really friendly.
Yeah.
And we had a great time in the evening with Emma and Jules, who were staying at the place we were at. So, yeah, had a right laugh.
Dexter's on monthly Librella injections for his joints and it does help with the pain, bless him. Whenever we've been away, it always feels great to be back on a boat. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, it's completely free, and we'll see you next week.